Hi there, that's right, it's Nick Dutch and I'm back on the camera again for yet another delightful tarot reading. We've got a wonderful inquirer today whose YouTube channel name is Mrs. Chocolate Sprinkle, another wonderful comedy channel name. I love them. Anyway, Mrs. Chocolate Sprinkle is thinking about her academic career. There's a few courses coming up and she doesn't know whether it's going to be the right one. She's been a little depressed, a little unhappy, and wants to make sure that things are basically just going to work out okay. So we'll just have a quick look at the reading, see what it says. As is traditional, I'm shuffling the cards like mad as I go. I've done some, I've mentioned in the past how I do my shuffling. But let's have a quick look and we'll just focus on the reading and see what the reading says, looking at the progress over the coming months, and so on and so forth. Just a moment, please. Mrs. Chocolate Sprinkle. Love it. Okay, well, we got a lovely reading today. Okay, very interesting signs and a very interesting portents for the future. So let's have a quick look and see what the reading says today. Okay, fascinating reading we got for you today. Sense of extra knowledge coming your way, that correlates with your studies. More signs associated with air and academics there, okay? The colours may be a little dark, there may be a sense of there being some kind of fear or anxiety associated with the future. And yes, the universe card does sometimes mean a lack of knowledge and a need to gain more knowledge. But you're about to go on a journey, basically, a journey of further studies, alright? And essentially that's what it's all about. And there will be all kinds of experiences, some of which will be positive, some of which will be useful, which will all drive you steadily forward in the right direction. It will be many years down the line when you'll be able to turn around and say, oh, that was useful. Okay? Maybe it won't be immediately, but it will be at some point in the future. So basically don't actually worry too much about that. Just know that the future is going to come your way and there's going to be some extra benefits. I see that you are going to be quite successful. The signs in the longer term, very much to do with your own caring nature, okay, your own philosophy about life is essentially doing the next right thing for yourself and other people, okay? And that's coming out big in the long term. So, journey of learning, yes. A sense of inspiration, yes, and gaining a bit more knowledge and wisdom as you go. But also enjoying what you do and basically moving your life further forward. I don't really see negative signs here. All I can see is a sense of progression, okay? Not perfection, okay? None of us are perfect, but I'm definitely seeing you moving in the right direction. So this is still a very good and a very positive reading, I feel. Alright, well we've had a quick look, we've seen what the message of the reading is there. Quite a few interesting signs there. Yes, it is very hopeful, but I think you need to put things into perspective sometimes. And I feel that sometimes you put too much pressure upon yourself. You're not really thinking about this one step at a time. You're wondering how the courses are going to go before you've even started to get through them, okay? Now you've got a lot of attributes already, alright? You're a very sensitive individual, a very thoughtful individual. I would even go so far as to say a very wise individual, someone who's got greater potential for the future anyway, and someone whose compassionate nature is basically going to carry you further forward. So I see this in a very interesting light and a very positive light as far as your grand total growth is concerned. Because hypothetically, even if you don't get the qualifications, think about the learning and growth you'll go through on the way. All of that is an asset, alright, an intangible asset which is part of your nature, which you can carry forward to any type of work in the future. And it's all going to be positive, alright, because you're going to apply it. I feel that your creative side is really going to help you as well, and you'll be able to creatively apply the things that you're learning to what's going to happen to you in the future. So, no, you don't have to worry about the future. You do have to work towards it. And I don't feel that there is any real need to be concerned. Don't put too much pressure upon yourself and carry on seeing this as a one step at a time issue, okay? Alright. Good fortune. God bless.